So yes, the timing of this is going to be hilarious. I told you I would bring it with something crazy. My family doesn't even know I'm doing this. They're going to see this and be like, Teal, I can't believe you did that. And I'm going to be like, sure you can. It's me. You've met me, right? But we have just enough light to prove my point, and I'm doing the thing that I rhymed about in the poem to be funny with the neighbors, but it really would be funny if one of them walked by, because I'm like in this right now, and it's really warm. This is Santa. He's got a reindeer. It says beach bum. I'm making a point. Here's my pineapple drink. Here's me. Oh, there's a real pineapple inside. We'll end on it. It'll be great fun. I told you I would bring it with something crazy and wild. Got my sparkly winter boots on and this. Okay, so let's go up a little bit into the blue sky. Why not? Why not? Okay, here it is. We're crooked. Here it is. Just enough sun, kids. Just enough sun. It's called All I Want for Christmas is Less Weird Heat. I just want winter for Christmas. I could be sporting a spring dress right now. How did we get stuck in summer anyhow? Oh wow, I could be growing colorful blossoms while listening to Christmas songs and hanging dried up boughs, I guess. Well, I'll allow it 'cause I can sit outside, but it kinda makes me hope we don't fry at Christmas in the future. I guess some Instagram girls will be excited 'cause they can look cuter in their miniskirts before Santa comes. But I don't think we want the sun's guns blazing in December and January. It's more than a little scary that I could have done some yard work in my bikini today. Hey, of course I'd never do. I would never do that. Of course I'd never. I know what I meant to say. Of course I'd never do to what all the neighbors would say. But what the hey? Maybe I'll do it anyway, just to play upon their fun assumptions. You know I've got the gusto and the gumption to do it too. Rake some leaves within view of some wide open eyeballs. Come to think of it, that would be a fun way to deck the halls. I could call up my gal pals and have another backyard hula party. But I guess these days everyone would probably be tardy, or more accurately absent. But it's fine, I'll just talk to myself in weird made up accents and fashion a tiny boat out of my hopes to float in the grass. I might spend the whole winter plumping up my ass, naturally, of course. I don't force things like curves or words. I think we're all high-strung hoping the plots are gonna swerve a little, 'cause it ain't over until the lady with the luscious hips sings. People out here taking sips of the Kool-Aid in full swing. I don't care what you bring to the potluck, just don't suck the air out of the room with doom and gloom and predictable conversation. I've taken so many vacations in my backyard, it's hard for me to remember what state of mind I left myself intertwined in. What a mischievous I'm nervous, can you tell? I'm in my undies, or my bathing suit. Whatever you call it, birthday suit, bathing suit, undie suit. I've taken so many vacations in my backyard, it's hard for me to remember what state of mind I left myself intertwined in. What a mischievous grin the moon had the other night. I swear she was looking to pick a fight to delight Jupiter, who swooped her right off her haunches. If you want this, you'll howl loud enough. If not, tough titties, she tells him confidently. You can squeeze a wish so intently it bursts. You can thirst so deeply it turns to hunger. You can wonder until your eyes blur and still not be sure of a thing. The wings of angels are there if we look up from our phones. We've grown more than we think we have and less than we claim. We made quantum computers, we made quantum computers, but we're more or less the same. We have to stop acting like moths at a flame festival. We gotta pull our heads out of our human asses a little better here, folks. This whole only one planet thing isn't a joke as much as we want it to be a sketch comedy punchline. It's more like the difference between more time and none. It won't be much fun shopping for your sweetie's little something under the tree if the trees dry up. It isn't enough to want it, we've got to be undaunted and take it on too. I'm talking like see it all the way through, not just pretend it isn't clearly within view. 'Tis the season for finally getting a clue. And golly holy tinsel strings, I sure hope we do. Get things moving to a better way with some resources we can renew and appreciate instead of trash and inflate and take for granted. Santa, Well, he demands it. He's not just gonna hand it to us. I trust that at least some of this busted lot doesn't want a planet as hot as the chimneys that guy comes down. We don't want him and Mary and Jesus and Buddha and the goddesses giving us a thumbs down review. Come on, Santa's helpers and the helpers Mr. Rogers once believed in. We got work to do. We cannot go conceding. I'm reading up on my Tao and how-to guides about surviving, hoping this species can keep on thriving and imbibing in holiday-flavored drinks. We just gotta think a little outside our locked-in answers, or else Dancer and Dasher and all the rest will have to give it a rest. Dasher and Dancer and all the rest will have to give it a... Oh. Dasher and Dancer, and of course Rudolph, his best, will have to give it a rest, 'cause they can't pass the test of flying in the sky-high temperatures, and I'm sure we don't want that on our chests. But we can't go on doing so much less than our best, or even close. Let's make a toast of sparkling cider that we care about Earth enough to do right by her. Wasn't that risky and daring and crazy? What if my neighbors walked by? These lights also get really hot. I want to just let you know that this is a high intensity, high octane video we just did, because these lights get super duper hot. Like, we ain't joking about this. They're like toasty. They're toasty on me. They're as toasty as the weather's been lately. Okay, so that was greatly fun. Look. It's still like blue and beautiful and streaming jet streams and stuff. That actually felt really good. I don't know what people are always so up in arms about. Like, you're used to seeing people in bathing suits, right? So why do you treat it so different in the winter if it's 65 degrees out? Or like, I don't know, people are so circumstantial. They're so circumstantial with their acceptance. Do you know? It's like, yeah, sure. That's fine, but not this. This is fine, but not that. But hey, just get yourself a fat pineapple. Look at that. That's beauty. It's organic. It's an organic pineapple if I've ever seen one. It's a beaut. Woo! Dropping Christmas lights left and right, like a little elf scurrying into the night. Just had to end on this, because kapow! Got it done. There'll probably be another one in front of this baby, because she's looking like a classic Christmas tree lady. Yes. What are you doing later? You want to cozy up and watch some Lifetime movies? I knew she would. Okay, what's good, y'all? Thanks for that. That was a fun, pulled it right out of my pineapple hat. Yes, I did. So, beach bum. Hopefully this isn't a prediction of the future. But who knows? It could be. So just keep on hoping it's not. And that we don't get so hot. Because it's been weird. We haven't had a flake or a fluff or a frolic of snow. It's not right, you know. Okay, happy glow. Happy glow. Happy glow.